All right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. So I had a lot of questions about how I rebuilt my back and my legs right after back surgery. So I'm gonna show you quickly the equipment that I bought and the workout plan that I worked for my legs, glutes, hamstrings, quads, lower back on the road to recovery. Here we go, let's start with the equipment. Here, belt squat. I bought the belt squat from Bells of Steel while I was laying in bed after back surgery. Everything in this gym is dedicated to allowing me to work my legs, glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves without loading my spine. You can see there I put a calf raise attachment I fabricated onto the belt squat. Over here we got the Bells of Steel reverse hammer, so that allows me to do reverse hypers, GHDs. I actually use it for weighted back extensions as well. People talk a lot about reverse hypers. Some people say they're great for your back, some people say they're not. For me, they have been absolutely amazing. Over here, we've got a seated leg curl, leg extension from Amstaff Fitness. Again, allows me to work my quads and my hamstrings without loading my spine. And here we've got an Inspire adjustable back extension. Can adjust the angle on it, the height, all that stuff. A lot of times I use it just for body weight back extensions. I also use it for weighted ones there as well, either holding a plate or a barbell. All right, so for 6 weeks after back surgery, I wasn't allowed to lift more than 5 pounds. I wasn't allowed to bend at all. I had lots of time to look at equipment, so I ordered all this equipment while I was laying in bed, knowing that it was going to be a long road back from having major back surgery, having L4 to S5 fused. So what I did was I based my workout on winning warm-ups, did 5 exercises, 25 reps for each exercise, starting with the reverse hyper, and I supersetted all the exercises together. So I do reverse hypers, set at 25, really focusing on bringing the weight up with my glutes and trying to decelerate the weight on the way back down with my glutes. And so the point of buying all this equipment was to be able to work my quads and my posterior chain really hard without stressing my spine while it was healing. So next up, we moved on to the belt squat. Same thing, sets of 25 reps here. Once I was done that, move on directly onto calf raises. 20 to 25 reps here. You got a bad back, I can't recommend enough building up your legs, especially your posterior chain. Blast your glutes and your hamstrings. Get them strong. It will take a ton of stress off your lower back. So after calf raises, I would go straight onto hamstrings with seated leg curls. Try to be nice and explosive on the way on the concentric, and then on the eccentric really, really slow on the way back up. After that, on to body weight back extensions. Crank out another 25 reps on each of those exercises. And that was basically it for the leg posterior chain portion, and then I would do some weighted crunches. Now these worked really well at the start. I could keep my lower back in a nice neutral position. And then same thing, keep my spine nice and neutral and do some planks. I would do front plank, and then I would roll into a side plank, back into a front plank, over to a side plank, hold each for 10 seconds. And that was it. That was my main posterior chain core workout while I was trying to rehabilitate my back. And it wasn't an easy process rehabilitating. I was way overweight. But you got to be patient, trust the process, get what you need to get for equipment, whether it's at the gym or at home, to do it right so you don't compromise your back and re-injure it. It was a 3-year process for me to get back to lifting heavy, but I'm glad I took my time. It was 100% worth it. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.